Hi guys, and welcome back to the Color Junkies channel. Okay, anyway, so this is not another wind down Wednesday, even though you may think so because of the setting, but I still want to do junkie chats because I feel like junkie chats is informative. It's focused on like lifestyle. I feel like wind down Wednesdays are gonna be like topics of relationship and love and sex and all that stuff, okay? But I think Tay chats is gonna be like more informative type stuff. So, and of course my opinion because this is my channel, duh. The topic of today's junkie chats is taking a semester off. A lot of people, first of all, I think the most important thing of taking a semester off is not having a mindset that college is 4 years only. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I feel like from growing up, we have, hold on, let me move this camera. Okay, from growing up, we have the mindset that elementary school is first, second, third, fourth, and fifth grade. You know what I mean? If you fail a grade, you get left back and you're a dummy. You know what I mean? We had that mindset. Also, middle school, which is 6th, 7th. I mean, is it 6th? I think it's 6th, 7th, and 8th. And if you fail, you get left back. And that makes you look like a dummy. But college is not that way. And people need to stop looking at it like that. College is further education on a grown-up level. Like, you're legitimately a grown-up in college. You don't have to graduate by year 21. You don't have to graduate by time you're 23. You don't have to graduate by time you're 30. You can go to college anytime, as long as you have the money. And what is the craziest thing is college is a very expensive investment. It's really a very expensive investment. So you don't want to rush it and say, oh my god, I need to graduate in 4 years. Like, I understand you're paying for this, okay? I don't want you to take dumb classes that you're not gonna do just to experiment. But if you want to take a semester off because you feel like the workload is getting crazy, or you're at a certain time where, you know, stress on personal problems, and you need to just take a break from all the, you know, from just schoolwork, you can. It's not something that you need to rush. You're paying money. You have to make sure that the money that you're paying is worth the education that you get. So don't just be like, oh, I need a 4-year degree, but right now I'm still a sophomore, so I need to just take anything that could get me out in 2 more years. Don't do that, because honestly, there is too much people that go to college, graduate with a degree, and never uses the degree because they're not passionate about what they chose to do. You know what I mean? It's just like, you're paying for this. And I understand parents is going to be like, be a nurse, be a doctor. Not everybody is going to be a great nurse. Not everybody is going to be a lawyer. Not everybody is going to be a doctor. Listen, I went to NA. I did NA in high school. And I was out of there. That changed my whole perspective on doctors. They do a lot of work. They do things that I'm not willing to do. And that doesn't make my job any less important than theirs, or what I want to do less important than theirs. We still, you know, I just don't want to be a doctor. I just don't. You know, that's not something that I really care for doing. Not everybody's going to be a doctor. And even if I give you the schooling and I put you through everything, that still doesn't mean that you're going to be a good doctor or even a doctor at all. So taking a semester, I know that went off a little bit, but taking a semester off sometimes is the best thing to do because things happen. Like right now, I moved from New York to Georgia, and out of state is killing me, and craziness, and I have issues on issues and bills upon bills, and like, you know, sometimes I needed to step back to get my life in order. Do a vision board or do something. Get a little journal. Write what you like for that semester off. Maybe write. Maybe start your own product line or something like that. You know, do something that you truly do while you take that semester off to realize this is what I want to do. And then you can go back to school and you start again. You know, when I first came to college, my major was business. And I do love business. I love business. But I ended up switching my major to psychology. You know why? Because I like talking to people. I like helping people. I like to be the listener in a conversation. I like to listen to people and give them great advice. And hopefully it might help them. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, that's where you want to be. You know, I was adopted and I like to go back to the adoption agencies or the foster care system and talk to them and try to be their listener and try to help them as best way as I can. So, you know, sometimes you need to take that semester off. And parents, I'm telling you, like, I love my grandmother and I love my grandfather. Love them. But parents don't understand it. And it's like, listen, sometimes you need to lay your parents out. Like, I wish they had a parent school, like, where they could go and see how hard this is. It's not easy. College is not easy. And sometimes you need to take that semester off. Some people can get it done in 4 years. Some people need to take a semester off to say, listen, I lost track of what I'm really passionate about and what I really want to do, and it's just not doing it for me. That happens. Things happen. You know what I mean? Things happen. And if you're going to be spending all this money to get this degree, it's going to be a degree that I'm going to use. It's not going to be something that I won't get hired from, or you know, I don't want to do it anymore. No, this is thousands of dollars you're taking out. So, and even if you're not taking out, it's still time. And that's one thing that we can never replace is time. Our time is very short on this earth. We don't have a lot of time on this earth. And even so, young kids are dying every day. Like, I don't even want to talk about the problems on this earth. But things are happening with race and just a whole bunch of issues that's going through different things, and you never know how short your time on this earth may be. So you definitely want to not waste any time. Really do stuff that you really care about. We already been in school for how long? Like, we got to make this college experience worth it too. So sometimes taking a semester off is just about figuring out what you want to do, where you want to go, how you want your career to be laid out, and laying out your life. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously you can't lay out every step of your life, but you can focus. I mean, you can say where you want to be at. If you want to be in a doctor's office or a lawyer's office, or, you know, have your own business, or the sky's the limit on how much stuff that we can do. And I think also what you can do in that time is look at different careers. Oh my God, there's so many different careers. And I didn't even think about this until somebody said it, but we are so stuck in a box, especially people in the colored community. Like, we're so stuck in a box. What happened to so many different careers? We always talk about nursing and doctor, lawyer. There's so many more things. Not even only in the medical field. You can own your own school. You can own your own, like school campus, college campus. The sky's the limit, really. Directors, producers, we can do so many things. Record companies, TV companies, there's so many things that we can do if we push for it. So that is just basically that. Taking a semester off is kind of, to me, just more so about figuring out what you want to do in your life, taking that break to also figure out what you want to do. Also, if you know what you want to do and you just want to take a semester off to give you a break, that's great too. Sometimes you need it. A lot of workload. Remember, we've been in school for so long. We can take one little break. We can take, as long as you have the mindset that you can go back and you can finish it. It's not a big deal. That mindset is up to you. You have to be the one to be like, okay, my semester's over or my year's over. I'm going back. I know what I want to do and I'm gonna finish it strong. Sometimes you might figure out, I don't even need this. I don't even need college to do what I want to do. I could just go to acting school, or I can do something else. It's all up to you. Don't make anybody else make that decision for you. Taking a semester off is a good thing. It's a great thing. So don't even focus on it, and still don't have the mindset that, you have to be finished college in 4 years unless you're not going to graduate with your peers. Like, everybody goes at their own time. People graduate in 6 years. People graduate in 4. People graduate in 5. People graduate in 6. People go back to school when they're 30 years old and get another degree. College is always there. It's never going anywhere. If you feel yourself being in a hardship, oh my God, you can go back to college. You can get another degree. Take out some loans just like you would have did if you was younger. Take out some loans and pay it back after you graduate. It's still there. It's not something that you need to rush into, and it's not something that you need to, okay, you finished 2 years and now you don't have the amount of credits. You have to do 3 more years. Your guidance counselor tell you have to do 3 more years. So instead of you doing business, you're going to switch to another option so you can get out in 1 more year. No, because you know what? You'll end up not using the degree. It'll be a waste of money, or you'll end up stuck in a job that you really don't want to be in, and that affects your happiness. So anyway, I think I talked a lot on this topic here, so I'm not gonna go any further. If you have any comments or your experience, I would love to hear it. You can do a response video. You can put it below as a comment. You can shoot me an email, and I would love to talk back to you guys on different things. I took a semester off too, well, actually a year off. It wasn't planned, but I decided to turn it into a good thing. The first semester was planned, but the second semester wasn't really planned. But I decided to turn it around and look at it as a good thing. And so if you need any advice, I'm always here. I love to hear from you guys. Oh my God, I love. I would love to hear from you guys. I love when you guys comment below. I love talking to you guys. It just makes me feel like I have somebody that have things in common with me, especially being in Atlanta by myself. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye, junkies.